What's up, YouTube? I know it's been a while since, I've been uploading videos every now and then, but I know it's been a while since I've really, really talked, or like really had a conversation with you guys. Not technically a conversation, but like I had a real talk. So I swear I warped my back wheel. I mean, I feel like I did, especially like jumping off stuff and jumping them jumps in town where the sidewalks are and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure I warped it. I'll leave my nose itches for them stupid right there. I'm obviously going to be riding by myself. It's nothing new. I mean, everybody's busy, just can't help it, I guess. But I'm supposed to be going in there one day, checking out some antique stuff. I am a bit of a fan of antique stuff, not like a huge fan, but I like a couple things like decorate my house. I actually had an old sewing machine one time and built a tabletop on it, and I gave it to my mom for Mother's Day, and she liked that. Mom's really into antique stuff too, but I gave her that for Mother's Day, and I'm not sure whatever happened to it. I think we left it at our house when we lived out in Fairview. Pretty sure we left it out there when we moved. So it's either long gone or still in that house. You never know, really. Never know. I did swap cars. I'm gonna start slowing down now that we're getting into Coleman. I hate that part of 278. I feel like I gotta fly down through there, and I just don't like going fast on this bike. I mean, I don't care to. It's no big deal, but it's just such a small bike. It's not really made for speed. It's a supermoto. It's not made to stay at 60, 70 mile an hour all the time. That's what cars get behind me, that's what they think. They're like, why is this dude taking so long? Why is he driving so slow? And in reality, I'm going like 50 mile an hour, which is not slow. It's mainly one of the main speed limits around here is 50, 45, something like that. Well, it's 45 right there. I don't have a speedometer, so it's hard to tell how fast I'm going. But I recently traded my Integra off. I know y'all really like the Integra. I really did too. I loved it. But I love that car to death, and maybe one day I'll have another one. But they're definitely not my most wanted car on my list, you know what I mean? I loved it, but it was time for another project. It was time for another car. I'd had it a while. I've had that Integra a pretty good while. I'm gonna actually go back on my phone and see the day I got it, and because I took a picture of it the night I got it, and I want to see what day it was that I got it. So I'm pretty sure I've had it for a pretty good while. I had my four-door for probably a lot longer. I love my four-door, but I traded my Integra for a 1999 or a 1990 Mazda Miata MX-5 5-speed. It was spray painted blue. I I am talking spray painted. They spray painted the hell out of it. And traded it to my buddy. Just had real bad luck with cars. Ain't really been able to get a really reliable car, you know. And not that he's, you know, not good at trading. He just has bad luck with cars, and not that. And it's, you know, it's not him that is the problem. It's, you know, it's the luck, really. He takes care of cars, he does, but there's always a problem with them, and sometimes that problem is just too much, you know, too expensive to fix. So he ends up, you know, he needs to kind of see what he can get out of it, and whatever he gets out of it, you know, he'll trade. Most of the time, though, he does pretty good at trading. He'll, sorry, my sinuses are messed up. He'll trade, and he'll come out in the good on his end, and he'll have a pretty good car for a while until something happens and he needs to get rid of it. So I traded him. He had that Mazda and wasn't charging the battery, and he couldn't figure out why. It's like, look, man, let me help you out. I really want that car. It's one of my most wanted cars on my list. Like, you know, I've always wanted a Mazda Miata. Loved them to death. Always have loved them. And so let me go ahead and trade you my Integra. You know, it's a clean car. It's, you know, nothing's wrong with it. I drive it every day. I mean, he sees me drive it every day. He's my roommate. So I was like, I can fix the Miata, like, you know, this today. Just give me trade me, and we'll, you know, go from there. So he swapped. Now I kept my rims though. I kept them. Because they had brand new tires, and I wasn't letting them go. So I put my Fat Fives, is what they call them. They're stock, like Civic, or not Civic wheels, but I think they actually come on Accords. But there's stock wheels, but everybody calls them Fat Fives, which I love stock wheels. Everybody knows that. Put them on my Mazda, man, it was already looking good. Already turning out looking good. Took the messed around with it, finally looked down in the engine bay, and the alternator, water pump, and the alternator belt broke, which ran the water pump too. So that's why I wasn't charging the battery. So I got it and put a new one on it. Charges just fine. Runs good. I mean, it runs dang good. It'll sling a donut, everything. You can walk it sideways. It's a really nice car. Really. So far I've primered it black. I sanded it down and sprayed it primer black. Now I'm just absolutely in love with it. It's got a hard top on it, and this is all around a nice car, really. I've got the door panel put on it, and I actually put a carbon fiber. I'm not sure of the brand, but I know it is real carbon fiber. I got it from one of my buddies who he had it on his 240. It's a spoiler, but it's not like a stock spoiler or anything like that. It's pretty tall. It made the car stand out though, for sure. Like it just seems like a total different car now. Golly. That's what my Miata looks like, but mine's black with a big spoiler. I love it, man. I do. It looks good. I need to lower it a little bit. I really want to just close the wheel gap up. because that won't be but like 2 inches. It'll drop it 2 inches anyway. I'd like to lower it, and it'd probably look really good lowered. And one day, I do plan on keeping this car a while, because until I get offered something better or something like that. But I do have insurance and a tag put on it. Soon tile off, be putting my name. So I do plan on keeping it a while. I love it. It's got a little roll bar in it, aftermarket roll bar. It's pretty nice. Anyway, I've had a lot going on. And the guy that got my Integra, or Damien, traded it because the main relay went bad in it. I know, luck with cars. And the main relay went bad. It was like $280. Wow, dang it, $280. So he swapped it for his previous CRX he had. It was a really nice CRX. The only thing it had was a dent. Really, it was just right above the back wheel, which is not bad. But you can tell there was a dent there. But the motor had been rebuilt, like 0 miles on it. And he got that car back. I think that motor in his car has probably got about around 600, 700 miles now. Pretty positive it does. And the guy that got my Integra spray painted it white, like legit spray painted white, with a dang black stripe going down the middle. He raised it up like that far. You could take your foot, stick it up like this, and like do this with the wheel gap. It's pretty nasty. I don't like it anymore. Hate to see cars go downhill like that, especially previous ones you own. I haven't seen my 4-door in a very, very long time. But the guy that got it from me, that bought it from me, he said that he was going to keep it like it was. He wasn't going to mess with it or nothing. He was just going to daily drive it. Which I kind of believed him, because he had a couple cars, like a couple brand new cars, really. And he was just looking for something to daily drive back forth to work. He said my car would be perfect. But Taylor's seen it, 2 or 3 times. Like uptown, like toward where Food World was, where Dick's Sporting Goods is going now. Sorry guys, my throat's stupid. I got sinuses and all kinds of bull crap. I took my Miata while I'm talking about it. I come back here the other day and did a little drifting. We'll see if you can see my marks still. I was gonna check and see if there's any cameras back here too, because I was back here just getting it the other day, just drifting and slinging it around. And I didn't know if there was cameras back here watching or nothing like that. See, all these marks right here, that's all from me. I mainly come over here and did it. See all of them over there? I did it about right around here because I didn't want to hit nothing and stuff like that. There's where I slid out, took off again. Here's a couple marks right here. Big old wide drifts too. I love that car. I mean, I've always wanted a really small rear-wheel drive car. I've always wanted a Miata, technically. The only thing that it's just absolutely bugs the crap out of me is that second gear is a complete turd. It really is. It's just like they're just not really, they're just not that strong in second. Which I mean, it's a Miata, so second gear you gotta have it like tacked out for it to stay sideways. Because if you're not, you're just like if you're coming out into an intersection like that was back there, and you're just like blah, 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 it'll, like if you're not in high RPMs, it'll be like blah, and you look like you can't drift. Now you take that bitch out like and let it go, it's like and it'll slide, son. It'll slide. First gear is freaking awesome in it, and you can drift pretty wide in first. It's not like first gear is not long, but I mean it's long enough to drift. Like big wide circles, not long sideways drifts. Last or second, but you got to be like I said, you got to be tacked out in second to do it. I wouldn't mind, building it or something, doing something to it. I really just never owned a Miata, so I really don't know what to really, expect from it, what to do to it. I'm in the learning stage of the Miata world. I've always wanted one, now I finally got one. I love it to death. Great car, I love it. I'll make a video and show y'all one day. If you that's just say I haven't put it on my Facebook page. Like, oh, a new car or something like that. I probably will though. Sometime anyway. But anyway, thanks for watching. I know this video is unedited, raw, and all the good stuff. But it's because I got my new laptop and I don't have any editing software on it just yet. So just bear with me. Just bear with me, and I'll soon be back to editing videos. I'm just looking for the right program to use and stuff like that. So anyway, I'll talk to you later, YouTube.